And welcome back everyone to the next part of Graveyard Keeper. So, last week I did not much. Prepare a few things, unlock marble harvesting, which is actually what... no. I had one very important point before, which was I need to provide carrots to our dear delivery guy. Because no carrots mean no corpse, and no corpse is the opposite of what we want for a full graveyard. I should probably stop harvesting the hemp. Because at some point, otherwise, all the trunk inside the alchemy lab are going to be full of it. And you know what, I'll keep the carrots. You can come with me on a marbly adventure. When I'm here, I also want to harvest a little bit of coal because I'm starting to run out, and maybe a little bit of iron. I'm not sure the iron is actually going to be necessary for a while, but I have a furnace that is idling. Let's give it a job. Excellent job showing everything as far as possible from the pile. What don't you want? Those marble are still alive. Apparently I also can't count, because that's not a number that is divided by 6. Anyway, like I said, that was kind of my point of unlocking marble and starting to process it, because right now I have enough to unlock the next stack for marble, which with that I can complete my church. I may need more, oh yeah, we need actually more stone, or to put something in the graveyard, which I don't want to go and bury a lot of corpses that I'll need to exhume later. So before this iron, I think I'll stop with the marble, gather some stone. How much would I need? 6 apiece. I believe I need something like 180. Only 60% of what I need, or that I will probably need. I should probably have done that even before the marble. That could have been useful. Or I can also build some other thing inside the graveyard. I'm not sure it will be enough to go to 200, but I can build the lantern quite easily, and they do provide, was it 4 each? should also repair the fence. I'm not sure if it's more... It's probably more stone efficient, but it's not much, probably like 20 or 30, but with that... What? Let's put all of that on the pile. It will probably be time to get back home once I'm done with this. And then we'll see. And I should also drop by the refugee camp to build a tent, because Happiness should definitely have reason enough, and after that I can let them wait for another week, and then add the 2 first refugee before I can move to the next step of the refugee camp. I will need to save before to be safe. So that's about 100 stone plus 1 I already have at home, and so it's 1. Save before I go build a tent. So, one tip on why I'm saving before going to the refugee camp, that's because when you build the tent, you should get to free place. But very rarely it seems that the game doesn't actually give you those 2 free place. And if that's the case, of course, you're screwed, because one of the next quests that let you go further inside the refugee camp quest is to have like 7 people, and of course if you didn't get 2 free places, you won't be able to have 7 people. And oh, I know I have a corpse waiting, but that's something I can already click now. You go here. Actually, 1, 2, 3, so I can... Stop worrying about those corpses. Get healed, and now let's unlock this. So the lantern are a little bit further away, but not alone. And as well, of course, now to check. Ooh. I'll definitely need those 2 perks, because otherwise I have no chance to get it. So the was Mason and what's the other one? The minor perk? No. Engineer. That's the one that let you build. Must be here. Yes, so that's this one. That's 50, 100 and 50, 50 is 150. And I got another 200 red. Like I said, one of the big points of Marble is that once you process it, that's when it starts to produce a lot of tech point. There's probably way more pits than what I need. Let's take all of the stone. Oh, first let's... I have some note on what I need to repair the fence. Let's make that. Stone 9, and I need 15 more. I will actually run out of food. Do I have something else to eat? I just have plenty of carrots. Just I didn't process. And 3 carrots should be enough to... what else do I need? 12 complex part. More than enough for that. I had already cleaned everything that was useful from that. So let's see if my notes are correct. So fix the fence, that's the first part, plus 10. And now I can... So those one are the best to build. And destroying them later will be a pain. So how much do I have? So I'm still lacking 40 points, and each 4 stone is equal to 3, so I probably need like 60 more stone. Good to know. Very good to know. So definitely possible before the end of the week. The bigger question is more, can I actually make the 3 gold marble statues that I need to make? And that will probably depend on how many dark organ do I have. If I have one of each, that should be completely fine, but if I don't, that would be a slight issue. Okay, so what else is there to do in the immediate time? Do I have any enough green point to unlock both the other are far, and so I saw the cost green at first, not this one, and this one will also no, it's not here. I think this one also helps when you build. Yes, because right now that's only a 30%. With that I believe that's like 50%, and the black big spurs would be like a perfect thing to finish the combo. Alright, so what for once? Oh, 20 feet is probably more than enough. I am out of coal, I am out of things to smelt. So let's mine 12 iron ore block. And harvest some coal. Maybe I've been a little bit too much thinking and wandering around before coming here. I think I will just have time to harvest some coal without letting the soul degrade too much. Maybe not. Let's harvest about 100. Should be fine for now. So letting the soul degrade a little bit is not that big of an issue because it's still the same amount of shard, because Aether Corpse will give you, with the prayers, that time 2 of course, either 8 or 14. one more skull and I should be alright. Oh, and of course, I need to take into the habit that after I'm done processing with the corpse of the day, to run up here and harvest the free beehive. I need a few stone for some other thing. Like I know I need 10 for the alcohol distillation, which is actually something that I'll use because in the long term in the church I way prefer to make some incense. So remove 2 of the candelabra that I have next to the confessional and put some incense burner instead. And the reason being that first the incense burner provide more passively if they have nothing in it. And well, of course, if you can put them full of high level candles, candelabra provide more church rating. It's quite difficult to actually maintain all the other candelabra you can build in the church to be full of candle. So I find it easier to have 4 incense burner because incense is very easy to craft in big quantity. And then just use whatever candle I have, make them of better quality even if possible, and use them on all the other candelabras that are inside the church where I can't build incense burner. But to make incense, you need alcohol, which of course could buy it, or I probably can't even buy it because Roderick is too poor for that. But either buy it or making it, which from wine is quite easy to distill it into alcohol. Okay, so that will be enough for the church upgrade. Garbage seed with me. So finish the outside. I'll probably need to cut a tree to make some room. So much tree can I push? Yeah. Good. 200. And with the repair fence, the graveyard does already look much better. Saying before, I should be running to my bee and harvesting them while dodging the bat, of course, because I'm completely, and because last time I missed the timing, that was useless. This for now will be okay. Chest. That's here, that is cool, and I'll still need a little bit more, but I assume I will get some of it back when I destroy all of the lawn at some point. What is on my list? So I need to make some rack for the alchemy lab. And the rest was female. In here, did none of the grave get it? That's strange. So I know if you have no corpse that have red skull, lightning doesn't hit anything. But this one is definitely one that I buried, and this one as well. And they do have red skull, and yet lightning didn't hit them. So I still have no idea how that event works. So, alchemy rack. I want one down here, and a second one here. And so I'm purposely not unlocking any tech until I can make sure of exactly what I need. Like right now, before I made the nail, I could have unlocked I assume the blacksmith perk, which would have yielded a little bit more nail, but I want to make sure that I can unlock the cultist perk and reprocess all the organs that are laying around in the alchemy lab. So that part is done. For the rest, not really anything. Still need to keep me busy on something. Two of that. Of course, I remove the Two-Face, but I'll get some after. Oh no, there is no burning today. Okay, snake waiting in ambush for me. Yes. So I'll get that later, but my brain saw something as well for here. Yes, I do need more. That I can take with me, because the next step after I spoke to the Inquisitor will be to go straight to the morgues and to the alchemy lab, and all of those glass flasks are for the alchemy lab to at some point in the future starting to make some injection. Because I went too early, let's just clean up the area. Here we have it. Dark days, maybe. Not sure. I mean, stopping the witch burning is probably a good thing. And getting that tech is perfect. Let's drop the garbage here. Oh no, I can't see them from here, but that's a 3-5, so it will have one. You are another 3-5, I don't know why you are here. Don't know why you are here either. And no, the dark art is not exactly what I wanted. Oh, yes. And so brain is also quite more useful than the rest. No, so it's just random cores that I just thrown in storage. But with those two already, that should be enough to unlock the cultist perk. Oh, it only costs 5. How many do I get? Still 100. Okay. So I was just wrong on how many it costed, but not how much provide. Oh yes, I was still wrong because I'm still missing 40. Yes, it's 300. Okay. So what do we do in such situation? We grind some more advanced. Material, because I need that at some point anyway. And you know what? Maybe that corpse. Oh yes, because of course now I have access to only tier 2 and 3. So that cost may even be better than that. That's 3 3 4. So that's, and I'm full. No, still 2 room. And like I was saying a few episodes ago, if you, when you're down to just one chisel, that's what happened, which does make the process quite slower. And now I've just realized that, of course, I've completely forgotten about my bee. I would be a horrible beekeeper, and I can't do any more of that. You know what? I'm not missing much. Let's. That's a huge waste, but. And I don't have a single intestine, so I'll just transform that brain into a dark brain and remove it. And I'll just make a quick check from here, but I've probably not missed it. I have nothing else in here. No. Only a huge pile of Okay, so that was not exactly the best. I still need an intestine to actually complete that. I'll just process those corpses. Skull. need some intestine to grind them. So 1 or 2 should probably be sufficient. That's something I want to keep. +2 could be useful if I start to not have enough organ with 3 white skulls. They even want some that have 0 and 2, that would be even better. We are lucky, and the corpse that just arrived will have what we need. And that's one of the first surgeon mistakes that we did in a while. This one, I'm pretty sure it does have a dark organ. Make some room for your soul. Put all the thing I don't want to keep in my inventory around, so that's I don't know what. with the rest of the Dark Organ. Now let's finish disposing of all of those corpses so our morgue is finally empty, because that's only thing we need for now. I could start to process some corpse, but I'm in no hurry to actually do that. One could still be a good idea. Ah no, of course the problem is I don't have the perks, so I won't be able to upgrade the church today, and it even may be a problem to progress further, because I would need... Well, another thing about how I want to approach the rest, because I have two options for blue. Either I could progress basically through all of the grave decoration, because each time you unlock a attack, it once you study the grave decoration inside, it will provide more blue than it costed to unlock. Of course, it will cost some red, which are still kind of an issue, so I don't think that's a really great idea. The other option, I could just grind some craftings that provide some blue. Probably making some stone fence and then destroying them. So I don't like to do that because it's mostly wasted. Sometimes I find sort of wasted. The other option could be to actually use all of the prayer I have, to all of the story I have. It could actually be a great idea. So I have 20 of them. Plus I could make some more. I do have all of the writing. Yes, already. You know what? That's enough for another week. I was completely wrong when I made my math. So now the buff is not going to be very long, but that should be enough to process all of that. And one more story. I'm guaranteed for it to work. Of course, that very little phase that I'll gain from it, it's like a 10% increase. And of course, at some point I will get a Darkest Destiny that I can study, and it will provide me with another 100 blue point. But let's see. So I'll definitely need more skin. And also, no, I completely skipped all of the steps that I did that I needed to make every day, which was to go and collect the bee. But let's say that this week was cleanup week. We've emptied the morgue, cleaned most of the shelf inside it. Should be alright. So let's start. And with the prayer of innovation or inspiration, I don't remember what it is. So you have always a 70% chance to basically upgrade a story to the next level. That's really great when you have a lot of stories that you want to use for something, because now that means all of those bronze stories that normally would be close to worthless, they have more than half a chance to become a silver note, and you will also see on the next step when you want to transform those note into chapter that it also become has a chance to improve them. No, it doesn't change anything for the next step of writing, which is to make a book. I don't remember if making book is influenced by the other prayers, the ones that give you like a 20% increase to all crafting, like a marble statue, etc. Still 15 minutes. I won't actually process the gold story because there is no point in processing it with the buff because it's always going to be gold anyway. And also I have one improvement that I'm basically missing. If you make the second level of desk, it also increases the chance of by like 10% more. It was not in the planning today. And you see like 3 bronze make a 60% chance for a silver story. And of course like 3 silver note make a 60% chance for a gold one. Nothing else to eat, and I even walked next to the carrot before without picking them up. And like I said, so writing provide a lot of blue point. Here I'm more a little bit more than 100. Which, if my memory is correct, should be enough for unlocking the 2 perks I wanted. Oh, and I should never mix them a little bit more. Let's see, what is the final tally? So that's 2 gold chapter and 4 silver one. That's quite excellent. I still have 42 face, which is actually great because that means I can make 8 statues, because each of them will cost 5 marble. And that will be all for today. A slightly longer episode. Thank you all for watching, and see you all next time. Thank you.